What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Redemption with Jaden. We're back with more Lackey Grand Prix gameplay, and if you did not see last week's video, then you may not be as familiar with the deck that I am showing you here, which means I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail about it, but also it means that if you didn't see that, then you get to see the gameplay of the deck. And, there was, I feel like a good part of the offense that you didn't really get to see in last week's video, because it was, I don't know, the rescues were just kind of weird the way it came up, and the full offense didn't, it kind of came together at the end, but I wanted to highlight that a little bit more, or like try to get to show a little bit more of what the offense was trying to do, what it was capable of, and I think we did decently okay at that in this game, maybe at least a little bit better than in the last game. It still kind of came up a little weird though, which means that I feel like I want to do a little bit more testing with this deck and figure out what I could do to make it a little more consistent, or just to not have some of the awkward draws that it ends up with. And so that was part of that. All was, I guess, part of why I'm playing the same deck as I did last week. The probably main reason, I guess, was just that I didn't have time to put something different together. There have been some decks posted in the deck lists on Discord recently that I've been kind of curious about, and kind of wanted to try out, but didn't take the opportunity to put any of those together either. So that's something that I might do for in the future, kind of keep some of those. So, I mean, if you guys are interested in sending me deck lists that you want me to try, I'm open to that. Might, if you want me to, I can make some tweaks to just kind of like how that might fit my play style a little better, or just things that I think would improve the deck. I'm always happy to do things like that. But I mean, of course, I enjoy coming up with new things myself as well, and that's part of where this deck came from. Taking some of the things that Jay Chambers had brought up about Assyrians and putting them together into this conglomeration of cards, which actually, I feel like is pretty solid. So I like the way that it has all come together. The deck is almost exactly the same as it was last week. I did make 2 changes though. One of them I think I kind of maybe mentioned toward the end of the video last week, or maybe it was in the introduction. I don't remember exactly. I feel like I talked about it though. Switching in Tubal Cain. I put him in for Assyrian camp, which I don't know. I was kind of iffy on. Like, I like having Assyrian camp in this deck because having another way to negate Lost Souls is pretty good, but I think that could also be a little bit of a matchup dependent thing, where if you are expecting to go against a deck where Lost Souls are going to be more of a problem, like say a 100-card deck, like I was playing Tim last week, I was like, this might be more impactful. Interestingly, you will not get too far into the game and see that was actually a questionable decision this week, even though I was not playing a notoriously 100-card deck player, and I was playing RexLikeDino, I think is maybe his Discord name currently, at least in one of the servers. It is in the Lackey Grand Prix server, but otherwise Rex, or he was playing a 50-card deck, but kind of had some vibes, I guess, of a 100-card deck. So you'll get to see what I'm talking about. But it's kind of a smaller version of Justin's Brown Tower, which is very cool, very interesting. We kind of look at his deck a little bit at the end and see kind of how and why he's been doing as well as he has been with it in this Lackey Grand Prix. So yeah, very cool. We will take a look at that, but yeah, it did make me kind of think, like, okay, maybe Assyrian camp should have stayed in, and maybe it should just be a kind of full, like, final feature of this deck, because I don't think that you really want to be in a place where you're like trying to make swaps that are matchup dependent. I think that this deck is built in such a way where, like, being able to turn off Lost Souls, especially the Crowd's Lost Soul, which is very common, is important. Like, I already have the blind in here, but being able to turn off all other Lost Souls as well, even Old Testament Lost Souls, is kind of nice in some cases. And Assyrian Camp is nice in that it's flexible, and you don't have to put it down if it's not advantageous for you at the time, or you can use it as an evil character. But it was hard to find anything else to cut, and that's what I decided to go with for this matchup, just to see how it felt, and it might change. But I added Tubal Cain, who works well with all of the weapons in the reserve, but also, I guess just the one weapon. I forgot. Yeah, I thought I had more weapons in there still. Or yeah, Snatch Spear. I guess that also works. Yeah, okay. I was just looking over here at the evil enhancements. Yeah, Snatch Spear and Foreign Horses, but also A-Bomb, which currently we only have King Tiglath, who really synergizes with that. I mean, Endless Treasures works as well, but Tubal Cain also synergizes with A-Bomb in that you can activate it during battle and discard a hero in battle, which then can be hard to interact with because your opponent has to have something that negates or can target an artifact in your territory in order to stop it in special initiative. So something like an interrupt the battle is not going to work. So, or negate an evil card, also not going to work because it has to target a neutral card in your territory. So Tubal Cain just seemed like a natural fit, and it also kind of works well with Nineveh because I noticed in the game last week that there were a couple of cases where I wanted to be able to play Grapes, and I wanted to be able to play Glory, which Glory isn't really going to do a whole lot with Tubal Cain unless your opponent has an enhancement that that they can like negate an artifact. If you play Glory before you block, then activate Tubal Cain, then A-Bomb becomes a block in that way. But that doesn't really matter with Nineveh anyway because it's before you block. But anyway, there were cases where I wanted to be able to block and then be able to play Grapes, and if I have all Assyrians, then Nineveh doesn't let me do that. I do have Malachite Slave, but a lot of times Malachite Slave will not be around later in the game when I'm probably actually going to be wanting to play Grapes. And so having at least one non-Assyrian that will be around for later in the game is kind of nice to have available for Grapes with Nineveh and such like that. I guess Deceiver also works. Like if I'm just trying to block and play Grapes, then I can just put Deceiver into battle and not exchange. But I guess I wouldn't necessarily recommend that or count on that always being able to be the case, because a lot of times eventually you're going to want Deceiver to be able to go into the reserve. And that brings us to the other swap that I made here, which was the Rabsaris in for King Shalmaneser III, or whatever, whichever one he is. I think it's the third. And that was, I talked a little bit about Shalmaneser in last week's video. He was kind of in there as like a, cute, maybe you get to banish their son of God sort of a thing, if you, get lucky on the timing there. And it might still be the right play, and honestly the decrease part isn't that bad, especially if you run into a deck with a decent number of good brigades. But a lot of times people aren't playing that many good brigades, so you're not going to get a whole lot of value with it, and then they just get special initiative if you take out one hero, or like their only hero in battle, and they'll probably just be able to negate it. So it's not that huge, and I think the Rabsaris with the potential to make the Rabshakeh CBN can just be really good if the opponent has like Storehouse or some other form of hand protection. Then the Rabshakeh can just be an auto block as long as they only have one good card in battle. And then if you make it CBN with the Rabsaris, then it's even better. You can also bring in the Tartan. It is trickier now to get both of these guys from reserve. King Shalmaneser can grab another Assyrian from reserve, so if you went to him, then you could go get the Tartan. But yeah, I think that's the one thing that's a little weird, I guess, where you can't really get both of them from your reserve, which is sort of unfortunate. There might be a better lineup that could allow you to get both of them out. Like I don't know, some other card that could be included to get both of them out, but pretty much right now, the Deceiver, you have to choose between the two of them, and that just doesn't feel great. So, I don't know, maybe there's another way to do it, and maybe I'm missing something that I put in the deck that actually works out for me well in this case, but I don't think so. I think, yeah, it's just the Deceiver. So I don't know, could be done a little bit better in that regard, but that was what Lurking gets one of them out. I was thinking there was something, but I just, wasn't seeing it. So Lurking can also, that's honestly why the Tartan is in the reserve to begin with, because he's just a great lurking target. You can interrupt their battle winner, and then you can either negate it with the Tartan, or you can just discard it. You can capture a territory class character, and then you can ban a Mountain of Forces or Assyrian laborers. Yeah, lurking to the Tartan seems pretty good. And then I guess, like, yeah, if you do Deceiver to the Rabsaris, ban a Rapshka, then you've got lurking back up to grab the Tartan. You can get there eventually. It's a little, difficult to get the Rabsaris and the Tartan into battle, I guess, with the Rabsaris banding to the Tartan, but anyway, that's where we are. So this is where I'm kind of landing with this deck. I think, like I said, maybe if I test it out a little more, I'll switch up some things in the offense to maybe get a little bit more consistency, or I don't know what's needed exactly, maybe like an Angelic Guidance or something like that, but there's already a lot of territory class stuff, so I don't know. It's fun. I like it. So if you're looking for a deck to try out and kind of expand your scope a little bit, broaden your horizons, I think this would be a good deck to do that. It's a fun one for sure. Yeah, like I said, we're playing against RexLikeDino, who made it into the top 4 along with myself, and then Justin and Emmanuel. E-Man and Justin played their finals game already. Their E-Man was the 1st seed. Justin, or the Guardian, was the 4th seed. Justin took the win there, so that means that the winner of this game plays Justin for the finals of Lackey Grand Prix 26. So definitely some pros and cons to winning in this game. Winning means you continue, but you also have to play against Justin, which probably means playing against Brown Tower. I don't know, but that's it's definitely been a good run for that deck, particularly for Justin in like the last 4 Lackey Grand Prix. I think that he's made it to Top Cut, so we'll see how this game goes, and then where the finals go. Likely either way, I think it's safe to say that the finals will be recorded and uploaded on my channel here for next week's video, most likely. So that is everything, I think, to talk about as far as the deck and the tournament. Before we get into the game, of course, I'd like to give a shout out to our sponsors over at Your Turn Games, who they have a Valentine's Day sale going on right now. If you spend $75 or more, you get free shipping, which, I mean, that's kind of that's a normal thing at Your Turn Games. That's pretty much always been the case. If you spend $75 or more, you get free shipping. But in addition to free shipping, you will also get a $10 Your Turn Games gift card, and then a $10 Your Turn Games gift card that you can gift to anyone that you would like to. So if you want to gift it to a friend, or more than a friend for Valentine's Day, if they also play Redemption, or if you want to gift it to yourself, you can certainly do that. I will be spending Valentine's Day with a bunch of high schoolers up at camp, so I won't really be celebrating by any means. So maybe I would be gifting it to myself if I end up getting it. But a few of the high schoolers do play Redemption, so they could make use of it as well. So I don't know. We'll see. I have to figure out what I actually want to buy. That's $75 worth of stuff right now. I believe the mystery packs are all sold out. Yeah, so the last round of mystery packs has all been sold out here. So you don't go looking for those to spend your $75. But you can also or always get a display box or even check out the collector's corner. I've been kind of keeping an eye on this every now and then to see if any pop up that of the ones that I'm looking to get, more copies of, or like another copy of, because I'd kind of like to have two of each. I know, kind of greedy, but I play Type 2, and that's kind of the threshold, I guess, for a lot of them where, if I were to use them in Type 2, I might want two of them, like a Promised Land, or which I know I've only got one of the foils, but it looks like that one's sold out right now. So yeah, keeping an eye out for the foils that I don't have, and also for any promos that I want extra copies of. That's an easy way to spend 75 or more dollars, because if you spend an additional, or I guess for every additional $75 you spend, you will get $5 more on your gift card and the one that you give to a friend. So if you spend $150, you could gift the gift cards to yourself and end up with 30 total dollars in Your Turn Games gift cards to spend at a later time. So the sale ends Sunday, so you have to make use of it this weekend, Sunday, February 15th, right before midnight there. So go check out Your Turn Games, see if there's something that you want to spend on yourself. Treat yourself for Valentine's Day if you don't break the bank buying things for somebody else. Or you can buy $75 worth of stuff for somebody else for Valentine's Day, and then maybe you gift yourself the gift card for that as well. So you buy $75 worth of stuff for them, you get $20 of gift cards for yourself. Seems like a win-win. Great deal, as always, from our friends over at Your Turn Games. So go show them some love, and let's go ahead and get into the game with Rex. All right, here we go. Good luck, sir.
All righty. Okay, and I got a 3. Oh, hey, darkness. That's kind of nice. Blind. Oh, boy.
We going
I've seen
blind.
that one. I saw that one at a local recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People run it in your group.
Well, I can't rat on anybody. Looks like I get to choose who goes first.
Yep.
I think it would be in my best interest if I let you.
All right. You didn't draw any lost souls for me, huh?
I do have a star, though, if you don't have any.
I will not use any stars, so yeah, go for it.
I would like to reserve the top card of your deck.
No. Oh, well,
Oh, and it's another soul.
not too bad.
Yeah, it's not horrible. And then darkness, of course.
Mm-hmm. What do I want is the question.
That is a very good question.
Probably just this guy, I guess.
Yeah. Deceiver's always a safe bet when you search an evil character.
Yep, exactly.
Because it's every evil character, right? So why not get that one?
Yep.
Why not get one evil character when you can get everyone?
Just keep my options wide open. All right, good to go to my turn here.
Yep.
All right. I have bit of a decision to make here. I think I want to go this way. I'm just gonna start out with. I'll do this first. I'll put down a Jonah.
Sure.
And then I will activate some shekels and see what you got.
Ooh, I don't like that. I really don't like that, actually.
Okay, brown and gold, huh?
Yeah, you're just playing your brother. But tiny.
But small. All right.
Well. Yeah, Justin, but small. Oh, wow, we have a video title.
Perfect. Just throw it in. I'm going to play your Blood Avenger as good.
And since it's NT Gold, we can still milk the mill wins games jokes. Yay!
Good stuff. All right. Any chance you would like to play that harvest time in my prep phase here?
Nah, I want to make you play a soul out of my deck if possible.
Oh, okay. Hmm. All right. Well, in that
I still
case,
don't like you making Blood Avenger a hero. That's sad.
I mean, it could still be good. You can maybe take out one evil character, just not get the
Yeah,
rescue as easily.
you never know.
Um.
Grind game comes in handy.
Right. Right. I think I will. I don't know if there's motive for me to get cards out of my hand, but we'll go ahead and put down Daniel, and I will just pass the turn.
Okay, I will draw some cards. Hey, here's a soul. Draw replace.
Huzzah.
Um, I have a star ability, but like I kind of there's no point in me showing you what this is. So I'm just going to let's just shotgun the harvest time. We're gonna play pi to the power of pi from our deck.
All right. All right. Seems irrational, but that's okay.
It's approximately 37 or so. I think it's like 37, 39. I actually calculated it
I'll
to
take
see
your
if
word
I
for
could
it.
play every. What's funny is I actually calculated to see how much that was specifically for harvest time.
Just
Like I
so that
literally
you
went
know,
over.
if I was playing a 154, that you'd still get to play them all.
Yeah, exactly. We can be funny, but there's a limit to how funny we can be.
Right, right.
Alrighty, I would like to see what you got packing in there, though.
Yep,
It is a
go
bit
for
of a
it.
shame that you have that blind. So let's see. Okay, so this is a deck you used last time around, or but with some edits, seems.
Just a few, yeah, but yeah, pretty similar.
Assyrians, though, we'll see. We'll see if Assyrians can contain NT gold. Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty. So,
Um. So,
Lasso.
yep, I get to. Let's see. Here's we go first. You don't have any ETB stuff though, so yeah, I'll just go ahead and make a token for you.
Awesome.
And then I do get a Jonah trigger. Do I want to give you your Blood Avenger back? Slow you
That is a
down a
very
little
good
bit.
question.
Um, yeah, you know what? Go ahead and shuffle it away.
Sure, I'll take a free Blood Avenger.
Yeah,
It is a little bit of a shame that dull and crowds don't work, but everything else is in play, and that's good enough for me.
yeah. Complacent is interesting.
Uh, Complacent. Uh, it's a good card.
Yeah, yeah.
Alrighty. Well, let's put down wall, just cause I mean it's wall.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there's a political joke to be made somewhere. Um,
Not on this channel. We'll keep it related to
Not
redemption.
on this channel. All right. Let's go to combat.
All right, go for it.
All right. First things first. I want to draw two,
That's probably a reason why I should have kept Daniel in my hand, but yep.
and then I will also ban to Gyrus, and I just got a Dom, so we'll reveal it to negate everything.
Okay. All right.
And your block.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Question is, do we see the Tiggy P?
That is a question indeed. Um. That'd be cool if that was there. All right. Let's do the Deceiver, and we'll go see who we want to get here. I guess it didn't shuffle there.
Sure.
Um. All right. I think we'll do. Yeah, I don't have any reason not to do that first. Let's do the Amalekite Slave.
Mm-hmm.
CBP because of Humble.
Yep.
capture to you, and then yeah, I guess that doesn't.
Yeah, I didn't really want to play anything from my hand, but that comes back to bite you.
Yep,
Well,
I think TEP makes the most sense here, so we'll go with that and
sure.
make you decide between your two boys here.
Um, why don't we, because of numbers, why don't we let you have a watchful servant, right? Because I have to capture it.
Yep, yep, goes to
Hmm.
you. Then I
And
will
it
draw
seems
one.
like, yep. And then it seems like my initiative as well. Oh, I see why Tiggy P is good because Tiggy P gives you CBN A bomb.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Um,
CBN activating.
well,
Yeah,
yeah, the
yeah,
CBN activation, not
right.
A bomb itself being CBN.
Yep, yep,
Okay, now I understand why this card's good because it kills 2 heroes. Okay.
yeah.
Um,
Okay, yeah. So we're in mutual, I think.
yep.
Okay.
And I am going to drop a. I'm gonna just drop a nothing card and let you have an eight.
All right. Um. Hmm. 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 If you're at 12 attack now.
More importantly, 19 defense.
Maybe more importantly for you, I'm trying to get the block here.
Hmm.
Um. Interesting. Yeah, I guess we'll do this. I'll play the Ravishka's threats and negate and discard lost coin found.
Sure. And then,
Humble coming in clutch.
yep. Miney, I guess. I'll drop Am Faith.
Sure.
Get back my enhancement, and then I mean, what is there to shuffle other than wall, right? Might as well get the Dom here.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll go get. There's a few good cards, but I think one stands out in this situation.
Sure, sure. All right. Yep. I'll shuffle the wall with the Jonah.
Yep.
And puts you at 19. 19.
Yes.
Cool. Um. All right. So I guess yeah, with dominance off the table, I will go ahead and play. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think I have any other options here. Sad to see my Tiggy P go, but I will do the shuffling.
Mhm. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I wanted to, but it works. This is the first game where Lost Souls have been taken off the board other than by being rescued with this deck. Because this deck does such a good job at not getting soul droughted.
Right? Yeah.
All right, so in
Harvest
that
time
case,
has its answer.
yeah. Now, the question is, how do I mean, at least PGP's gone. He's the big threat when you play against Assyrians, or one of the big threats.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Um, well, luckily for me, blind is off the board, so I think I'd be pretty comfortable just passing my turn, honestly.
All right. We'll draw three. Got the humble back.
Sure.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. No stars. Your crowds is back online. Your doll's online.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. And you've got that guy.
Let me know before you go into battle, by the way.
Sure. Yep. Um. All right. Let's do this. I'm going to Turn over the shekels and activate Confusion of Mind.
Sure. Obviously, I won't be discarding for that.
Yep. And then... Yeah, I think we'll do this. I'm going to play Son of God to rescue Complacent. And then I will go to battle if that's good with you.
I'm gonna play Crowd's Choice is Evil to go get my own Deceiver.
Yep.
And then Shuffle Gyrus, I assume.
Yep. That'll be one trigger for Jonah.
Mm-hmm.
All
And
right.
then you may rescue.
Not sure that I like Deceiver here.
Do you think? For sure, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. Let's just... Got that one too. Kind of want my blind back. Let's just go out with Daniel.
Sure.
Negate the
Um,
things.
yeah, negating things is good. The question is, which block serves me currently the best? I believe, however, this might. No, that wouldn't work here. I believe the best case scenario is, and I assume, in theory, if I went Blood Avenger, I wouldn't be able to kill you because the CBP, like, it's still being negated in the discard pile. So I would assume
Um,
that's
yeah,
my understanding of
like,
the card.
yeah, it wouldn't, it wouldn't activate to begin with, I guess. So yeah, wouldn't be able to trigger.
Hmm. Well, let's try this. I'm gonna go Deceiver. I'm gonna get a prevented Haman,
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully you don't have a Dom.
Well, unfortunately for you, I did grab that complacent for a reason.
And you can have your token back. Actually, I would not like you to have your token. I'd like you to have Vindicated so you can't play more Doms.
Yep, that seems reasonable. All right. Yeah, I guess I will. Your watchful servant is there. Sure. Put down that guy, and I will pass turn.
All right. Let's draw for turn. I have 2 star abilities. See what the top 2 cards of your deck are.
You look color
Hey,
guard again.
I seem to like milling that one.
Guess so.
Hmm. You know, it'd be kind of funny if we just put down a character and then I'm gonna play Teaching in Parables.
Yep.
I'll negate Jonah this turn. Let's see what's in that hand.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, can we reserve your Ravshika?
Yeah, I suppose.
Awesome, thanks. And then let's just put down some extra protection, get that CBP going.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, well, I'm not getting CBP going with 2 cards in hand, but
Probably not.
um, what we are doing is reserving the top card of your deck, revealing Son of God, and then getting back TIP.
Yep. Tap is offer to exile, or offer of
And I
exile.
will take a soul, please.
Yeah, which one? Guess it doesn't matter too much. Let's go with color guard.
Sure. And then uh let's just put down. Hmm. So what's weird is I don't really know because I'm not that familiar with playing against Assyrians. I don't really know what cards you have for that territory attack. So, but I also kind of want CBP if possible. So I think the play is put down heroes, pass.
Alright. Draw 3.
Yep. There's
Hey,
Hopper.
look. More stuff.
There's Lost Souls.
No stars. Here's a hopper.
Yep. Get another token,
Um,
or you can have one depending. I don't think green gets benefits though from that.
yeah, I'm gonna pass on the token.
All right.
Let's do. Hmm. That would be kind of nice. Okay, yeah, in my upkeep, I think I'm going to play an Evil Woes.
Sure.
Going to negate crowds
Sure.
when it comes into play, and then the upkeep trigger, we will negate
Yep.
dull.
Oh, so the NT Souls. Who would have thought?
Yeah, right. The pesky
Cards
ones.
at blind negates.
Yep. All right. So let's do this now. We'll do 20 shekels.
With my hand, put down the character.
I'm gonna bounce somebody here. I think probably. I don't know. Bounce
Yeah.
Daniel.
Sure.
See what you got.
Yep.
Okay, just Mr. Cyrus.
Yep.
And confusion.
Oh, my jaw just cracked.
Huh? Okay, alright. Let's see. You get banned to a Persian from reserve, so who knows what that could be.
Yeah, you have absolutely no idea
Put down a
what that ever
tribute
could be.
or artifact there,
Yep.
and then put down Daniel,
Sure.
and this is a little bit awkward. Hmm.
Yeah, because you have Angel, a negate, and then whatever the third card is.
Yeah. All right. I will go to battle if that's good with you.
Yep.
Go with the Watchman. Negate
Yep.
Evil Search and Shuffle. And exchange to deck for.
I guess. Hmm.
No, I'll just go with Ezekiel.
Hmm.
And I
Again,
will
top
top
deck
deck
the confusion.
Confusion.
Sure.
And I will not band. Then I will draw 2 at the Watchman.
Hmm.
Um,
So, okay. Well, that helps us in some ways. Just, let me ask you something. Do face down artifact? Tyler asked if souls count. Do face down artifacts count as being in play?
yes.
They do.
Yep.
Okay. So that is very good information. We are going to. I mean, I think we just do the Persian standard, Cyrus to Xerxes, and then Xerxes play Sheol, And question is 1, 2, 5. I think you don't have play advantage. You don't have play advantage, but and of course there's no Persian to ban to.
One, two,
So,
three, four, five, six. One, two.
because of course Woes is in territory, so
Yeah, I think I
yeah,
do
one,
have play
two,
advantage.
4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. Oh yeah, you do. All right, in that case, well, let's hit um let's hit
Oh, shoot.
um
I don't think I was.
yeah, let's hit
Shoot, I
Jonah.
shouldn't have been able to play woes now that I think about it.
Yeah, woes should be in your hand anyway. Yeah, so I don't think you should have play advantage anyway. I guess that means
Uh,
Cyrus would be in my hand, and I mean, we could either. Well, there's two options. We either restart the battle phase, which I don't think we want to do, or we just keep going as
yeah, I
is.
think. mm,
Because I think this would be a very 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 strange game state to attempt to repair.
right.
And it's been like 3 phases, so
Yeah.
let's just say woe stands for now.
All right. All right. Yep. Sorry about that.
Absolutely no problem.
All right. So yeah, you get to set aside 2 cards.
Mhm.
It'll be my punishment for misplaying.
Which will be these two for 2 turns.
Okay.
See, it doesn't matter that much. My souls are back on.
That's fair. All right. Well, I guess in that case, I get a Jonah trigger at least, or
Yep.
2 triggers, one from Cyrus, one from Xerxes.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know if I want to set aside Jonah or not. Uh, which probably a better idea to set aside Jonah than Woes in the first place. But Woes isn't supposed to be here.
I think I'm gonna shuffle Bart and Zacchaeus.
Sweet. I'll take those. And then hopefully you didn't draw a battle winner.
And yeah, I think. Let's see behind. Yeah, all right. Ezekiel's gonna take one for the team.
Okay. Yeah, the draw 2 was worth it though.
Hopefully. All right. So these are gonna be 2 turns. I guess I can use the actual set aside counters for
Yeah, I was about to say, don't we have a set aside
that.
specific counter?
All right, and then I will. Yeah, pass turn.
Okay, draw 3, no upkeep. Um, let's see. Let's go. Let's put down some cards. So I'm gonna put down Storehouse here. And then I'm gonna play uh Teaching Parables.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna negate Jonah and then hit something in your hand.
Yep.
Um I guess we hit that one because no evil characters.
Yep.
And then I guess do I have one? No. I guess I just, because I know this is a free soul, reserve the top card of your deck.
Yep. Seems good.
Sure, Deceiver. We'll take it. And
I'll give you that one.
yep, and pass turn.
I was kind of hoping you'd attack with Jairus' daughter and then just top decker, but.
That's a good one.
Okay, so no stars, no upkeep stuff, because.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess those go down one. It's technically an upkeep thing, but.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no woes is advantageous for me, but everything else isn't.
Boy, oh boy. Alright, I don't think I'm getting to... Or I'm going to get to do that this turn, but I guess I could do that. Yeah, I'm going to play Delivered as my territory class enhancement for turn.
Sure.
And I think
You've got a lot of artifacts in there.
Yeah, decent amount. I think I want to just do Endless
A minimum of
Treasures,
4. Mm-hmm.
and then I will underdeck that to activate. Let's do Pharaoh's Curse for my reserve, and we'll underdeck it to underdeck Storehouse.
Sure.
And then with my regular artifact activation for turn, I will.
Isn't
Oh yeah, sorry, Delivered goes
Endless
down.
Treasures your regular? Technically, because I think delivered counts if you play it before you activate an artifact.
No, you get it's you only get one regular activation per turn, and then if you activate by an
Yeah.
ability, that doesn't count toward
Mm-hmm.
anything.
My understanding was if you activated, because I'm wrong about this, I'm not going to argue with you about this, but my understanding before this game then was that um, playing off ability, like you can do it as many times as you want, but if you do it like before you activate your artifact, then the first playability counts as your activation.
Let me just confirm. I'm pretty sure that
Oh,
you.
I know. Again, I don't care for the purposes of this game because it doesn't change what happened because it's still an activate ability
Sure.
regardless. Like activate abilities activate as many times as possible, regardless.
Artifacts activated, blah, blah. All right. Yeah, if you're good with rolling with that, I'm fairly confident that that is the case.
Well, I mean, it doesn't
I don't
change the
want
game
to.
state whether I'm correct or incorrect anyway. So let's just continue.
Well, because now I would like to activate a different artifact.
Yeah, let's just roll with it.
So I'm gonna activate
See one
Confusion of
as
Mind.
expected.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And your hand's still protected.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Okay. He's over there. Uh. That's funny. All right. I'm pretty sure that I want to do that. Um.
And you have 2 face down artifacts currently, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Face up, two face down. I believe that I want to go to battle, but I'm not quite sure what I want to do yet. But if you are good with that, then I will figure
Yeah, go
something
for
out.
it.
All right. Let's do. Yeah. All right. I will attack with the Watchman again because he came right back. And then negate evil search and shuffle, exchange with Ezekiel in my discard pile,
Mm-hmm.
and draw
And it's
two.
protected. Yep. And then I'm pretty sure that is a search for both Dull and for Shield.
Yep.
I will underdeck my Watchful Servant, and then I will use um Dull to search my deck for an evil character.
Yep.
Um that evil character will be somebody you're quite familiar with.
Seems good.
And then I will block.
And before you block, get my Jonah trigger.
Yep.
I will shuffle. Just be in your territory, so can't shuffle Sheol. I'll shuffle Xerxes.
You cannot.
Oh yeah, he's protected. Okay, yeah. I'll shuffle the Good Samaritan, I guess.
Sure. And then I will block.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Blood Avenger, draw 2. Believe you're not protected from harm, so die and then kill you.
Unless I want to play a dominant before you die. Um,
And I don't think you have a way to negate Blood Avenger with a Dom. Because woes.
yeah, there are other potential options. I think I will decline. Yep, okay, we can go for it.
Yep, and then you die.
Alright. With that, I think I will. I guess I still have Humble going on, so yeah, I'll put down Jerry, put down
Yep.
Victorious Being, and Angel of the Winds, and pass turn.
All right. Interesting. Okay, so let's go. Um, yeah, not sure. Hmm. So, hmm. Try this. I'm gonna go upkeep phase. I don't think there's anything I want to do, so I'm gonna go prep phase. I'm gonna put down Herod's Temple.
Mm-hmm.
Just for the sake of you doing some nonsense like getting back like mist to bottom deck DOU or something, because that's a thing I expect you would do, honestly.
Uh-huh.
Uh Put down Guardian.
Okay, cool.
I am the soul guardian, guardian of the souls. And then
The only one.
the only one. And then we will also put down storehouse.
Right,
Or
or good seed.
storehouse from Walmart.
Oh, sure, I see, yeah.
Yeah. And
Storehouse at
then
home.
yes. It would be really funny if my humble was to work, but I do not have card. So, I could. What's funny is I could put down 2 cards. I can't put down 3 cards unless I want to make a very bad decision. So,
I mean, I wouldn't blame you.
yeah, let's just go combat.
Sure.
Swim with Good Samaritan. Let's see what you got.
Okay. Um, I think I will. Yeah, we'll block with Nimrod, and I will go
Well,
get.
that's not very nice. Why are you calling him a Nimrod?
He brought this upon himself.
He did.
I
Yeah,
believe we just want to put a shield into play.
sure. I think
And then I will ask for dominant initiative.
go
I
for it.
think. Actually, yeah. Yeah, we'll ask for dominant initiative.
Yep,
We'll
go for it.
play. Um,
Actually, wait a minute. I have a shield trigger. I'd like to underdeck your Lost
you've
Soul
got
token.
Guardian is working against that.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's funny. I forgot. I play shield for that to battle. Silly me. forget why I'm playing my own cards.
Right, yeah. I think I will... Yeah, I think I have to do this.
You have no idea what machinations lie for you.
Yeah, I'm playing Evil Crowd's Choice. Going
Okay, sure.
to go to deck
Mhm.
4.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
We said evil crowd's choice, correct?
Yep, yep.
Okay,
I'm going to go get this card.
sure. And then we'll die.
Oh, well. Put all that thought into it. Only for that to
Did I
happen.
subvert your expectations?
A little bit, a little bit.
Your turn.
Alright.
Nice, nice. Hey, wait a second. I didn't see prosperity when I played everything from both our decks.
It was out there. Speaking of prosperity, I think I want to use that for something. I probably can't throw away that, so...
I mean, can I just Son of God and not let you draw?
I mean, you... Actually, no, technically not. Because I could draw another
Yeah.
Lost Soul, so I'll discard that. I will
Yep.
draw 2. Hey, look, another Lost Soul.
Yep.
And then you can choose if you would like to...
Yeah, no. I'm good.
Okay. Cool, cool. I believe this is turn 2, so these fellows come
Yes.
back.
They do indeed.
Interestingly, I believe they come back on my prep phase. So I don't think I actually get a woes trigger this turn.
That is kind of nice then.
Let me just make sure. I think they tick down on upkeep, but there's a
I mean,
suicide.
either way, I'm not really.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case. I won't bother with all the details. All right. I think we're moving here.
All right.
Moving and grooving. I'm gonna play a buckler.
Sure.
And go get Mr. Michael.
Ah, okay. I was wondering what Buck would. I did just because I said I recognize your deck didn't mean I watched the video.
Oh, I see how it is. We'll put down Michael. Give him some chariots.
Oh boy.
And
Manual stuff. Oh, I see. So you go Michael to Victorious and then go into like Jeremiah, for example, or Ezekiel, or whomever it may be.
all the things. All of the above.
Understood. Or like Angel, so you just band it to an exchanger because it doesn't have to be a warrior.
Right,
Oh, that's
right.
kind of neat. It's kind of neat.
Alright. I would like to go to battle if you're good with that.
Yep.
Alright. Michael
Sure.
is coming in hot. Gonna negate an
Okay.
evil card, which will be Zerk. No, let's do Sheol, yeah. Or that's gonna be
Yeah, I was
negated
about to
anyway.
say.
Yeah,
You
whatever.
sure that's a good idea?
It doesn't really matter. Yeah, we'll target Sheol. Draw 2.
hmm
Seems like Daniel's gonna negate both of them anyway. So we'll do Daniel and Victorious Being.
Yep. Victorious Being does Victorious Being things.
Yeah, draw 1, exchange 2. Yeah, let's exchange to deck.
Sure.
And before, I'll just grab. Oh yeah, I guess that. Darn. We'll do Elijah
Mm.
And guess I have to like decide which of his abilities to do before I do Daniel's ability, because I can't choose your guys, so I will take Elisha from my reserve.
Yep.
And
And then
then
Daniel may
Daniel
ban to a
bans
hero.
to Mashak,
Yep.
who will draw 3.
Sure.
Got a darkness, and hey, look, blind is back. Right on
Um.
cue.
Yeah, and I still don't get the double trigger. So, okay. All right. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah. All right. This is how I think I'm gonna do this because it's a really weird thing. I think what happens here is I go. Um. Yeah. I'm gonna go. Oh man, this is strange. Okay. So question is question is that don't think it particularly matters. I'm gonna go Xerxes because you have a hefty amount of brigades here.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I'm pretty sure if I reserve chariots, that doesn't do anything. That doesn't unnegate shield. Or set
Uh,
aside chariots. I'm pretty sure that doesn't do anything about that. Not that I can, because it's not in territory.
right. Yeah.
Um, I guess how many brigades we got? We got two, three, four, I
I think
think.
yeah, 4. Yeah.
So let's hit these two, Jonah and Jerry,
Okay.
for 4 turns.
Move that up there. Move these over here.
And then ban to a Persian. I don't think I want to ban to a Persian. And I'm gonna see if I have initiative.
Um. Hmm,
Or rather,
yeah,
if you would like to play a dominant before I play any enhancements.
doesn't seem like a great idea. I believe I just want to do that.
Sure. I will die. You can have the soul.
Sweet. All right. Let's put down a storehouse
Sure.
and put down Nineveh as a fortress.
Mhm.
And I will put down Elisha. Um, yeah, put down mounted forces, and think that's all I want to do. Yeah, I will pass turn.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I want to do this. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I have upkeep, good seed. Good seed's gonna get me something from my reserve.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take um how do I do it this way? We're going to get um actually how would I do that? That's annoying. Didn't quite get that. All right, I'm gonna get unfortunately not a guaranteed soul. I'm gonna get mm, I'm gonna get the we're gonna get who is without sin.
All right.
And then you go prep. They don't have any other upkeep triggers, I don't think. I'm going to play stalks and capture your mounted forces.
Okay.
I'll play um I'll play Son of God and Rescue Blind.
Seems good.
I will let you do Sheol, Second Coming for Son of God.
Yeah, you still got Guardian, so.
True. And then Son of God, your Wicked, I guess.
Yep.
Just cause. And then hmm. and then um I'll go combat.
Sure.
I'll go Guardians, Band to Daughter. And your block.
Interesting. I will block with, let's see what, she isn't doing anything other than the top. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll block with Tubal Cain.
Sure.
And I will exchange a card from hand. So we'll do that one with artifact, or how many silver enhancements do you have?
Well, we know I have at
That's
least
the
one.
question. Well, you already played one that you had, right?
Mm-hmm. We know it. We know I have at minimum one.
Yeah, in your discard pile.
Yeah.
I don't care about the ones in your discard pile.
Yeah. So the question is more than that.
Right. So I think, yeah, then you'll just be able to do that instead. Yep, I think this is the safer play. I'll do, or exchange it for a bomb since he used the search ability. Then I will play it and reserve it to hit your daughter.
Yep. And then I am going to Herod's Temple.
Okay. That's only if your anti-human is alone, right?
Oh, it's NT human? In
Yeah.
that case, no. In that case, absolutely not.
Okay.
Because I understood it protected for humans in territory. I did not understand that that only worked. The battle part was anti-human. In that case, I believe we're still in mutual.
Right. Yep.
So,
My initiative.
yep.
All right. Play Mask of Fear.
Yep.
Draw 3. Play 3. There we go. And then I will not play an enhancement.
All right. I think I'll die here.
Cool.
No, that's right. For a second, I was like, wait a minute, can't I top that? No, because it's harm, not defeat.
For which one?
Daughter's top deck if she's defeated. I don't think that matters though, because she was harm, not defeated.
I think that counts as defeat because she was removed from battle by my ability.
I'm gonna let her stay dead though.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a phase after.
Sure, yeah.
It's a turn
Yeah,
after
remove
for that
from
matter.
battle because of an ability, except against exchange ability. But yeah, so for future reference.
Yeah. I understood defeat as always just by the numbers or the last hero removed from battle.
Mm. Yeah, no, defeat is any hero being removed.
I see. Good to know.
Anything else for your turn?
No. I passed already.
Oh, all right. I missed that. Okay. Now we have some upkeep triggers. Let's do woes on crowds.
Sure.
And storehouse on the first sacrifice.
Mhm.
And these all go down. Not that I think we're getting 3 more turns here, but um, let's do 20 shekels. We'll go ahead and bounce my 2 bulk cane. See what you got. Alright, so Gomer and Cyrus, the plot and the claims. Okay. Okay, I will play. Yeah, I'll play Second Coming. Go get Son of God. And I will play it to rescue Color Guard. And then put this down. My territory class, I will first sacrifice your falsified claims. And then still, I got 2 cards left in deck. Okay. I'll go to battle if that's good with you.
Mhm.
Alright. We'll go with Michael. Negate Sheol. Draw 2. Found. Oh, I guess, yeah, we can do that. So we'll ban 2 Daniel and the Victorious Being. Victorious Being will not draw, but exchange to discard for Ezekiel. You will ban 2 Cherubim, who will ban 2 Elijah, who will, I guess, eventually choose a blocker, but first I have to do Daniel. We'll do Meshach. Then Elijah will choose Cyrus to block.
Well, I doubt it matters because yeah, but
Yeah.
we're gonna plot anyway, and we'll plot uh this guy, this guy, uh, as yeah, and we'll also plot, I guess, this guy.
Alright. Um,
Or
I will.
is there? Let me just see if there's literally any better heroes for me to hit. Uh, I mean, I guess there is, which would be Meshach over Ezekiel.
Sure.
But like, yeah,
I will top deck them all.
yep,
And then that's banished. So, yeah, I guess it's
yep,
sort of your initiative.
yep. Unfortunately, uh, it is a 5-4 loss for me.
Oof, that was a close one.
Yeah, and then of course I had the heroes in my hand, in my next hand.
Right.
Probably would have drawn. Yeah, I drew some decent cards, but depending on who you had to block with, really, because I mean, A bomb, whatever, right? You can probably go Letha, or you
Yeah,
can
I
go,
was definitely running out of options. I still had Lurking and had Snecker Blasphemes.
yeah.
I guess I
I
also
imagine,
had Grapes too, which only works if I'm blocking with Tubal Cain, not an Assyrian. So,
yeah, yep. So GG's,
good
yeah, that
game.
was a good one. I feel like I didn't really get some of the cards I needed early, or not really early, but later in the game.
Yeah,
But
having the Jonah early like I did was nice because like
yeah, I
it
feel like Jonah hitting Bartimaeus was probably the most impactful thing this game.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Hey, I
like I
mean,
need I need to stop you from getting teaching imparables back over and over again.
well, now
Please.
that you're done playing against NT Gold Brown, you can go play your brother next week and play against NT Gold Brown.
Maybe he'll switch it up. Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see.
That to be said, I mean, this deck, I imagine you can figure out how I got so far with this.
Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty solid. Definitely some hard counters with the Guardian and Dull and Crowds and Complacent
Please.
Vindicated. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
I'm
play
a
it
little
against
bit
Vindicated
disappointed
often enough to
about the
remember.
way this ended because I saw like, oh, he still has to rescue like 2 manual souls or 1 manual soul. I was like, okay, I can win this. All I have to do is get 1 soul, and then you blocked with 2 Volcane. Because that's why I
Yeah,
was like, okay, well, stocked. Hopefully, Mounted Forces is a bluff. It's his only evil character. He's had evil character trouble this whole game. If I
right.
can just, if that's the only thing he has, then we can maybe get a win here. I didn't know if you had something else. Unfortunately, I ended up drawing the one non-gold character. Like if I had
Yeah,
the non, if I had the watchful servant or something over Guardians, I mean that might have been a different story. Of course, I don't know
right.
if you had grapes that turn or not, but
Yeah, I did, and I almost played it. Or like, I think if you had two gold heroes, I probably would have played it. I think I go two Volcane,
yeah,
probably go to like foreign horses, then just try to draw a bunch of cards, and then play grapes.
mhm.
Just because you had like you played Son of God and Second Coming, so I was like, okay, well, grapes is gonna be a good block here, and I had my one like non-Assyrian evil character, so I could actually play it through Nineveh.
Yeah. The other thing I might have been hoping to do, but I didn't end up getting, was I was like, if I can get thrown, then I can go and search out Zacchaeus, choose mounted forces, and then hey, maybe you ban to something, maybe you don't, but then I have initiative and I
Right.
can do stuff like I can drop the who is, or I can go good seed, add Gyrus, drop who is. That was the plan. That was the plan. Is if I could draw like throne, if I could draw my way to Zacchaeus, then I would have been able to try and do that. Obviously,
Yeah.
Grapes was there, or Grapes wasn't there actually, because you'd have an Assyrian in battle. But that was kind of the goal, was that if I could get that Zacchaeus, I wouldn't have to use stocks. I could just go, hey, choose the mounted forces or choose
Yeah.
whatever character. Then you bounced it, and that was kind of that.
Right. Yeah. I was a little. Yeah. Zacchaeus was definitely something I was concerned about. I think
Yeah,
my Sheol would have maybe
helped,
helped me a
but
little there. But yeah, I mean the
yeah,
Zacchaeus good seed to add Jairus' daughters that you're tossing the next and still have initiative definitely would have been
yeah.
solid. Would have
Yeah,
had
what's
to.
really funny is that Good Seed is like so underrated. I see every NT Gold deck I play against like does not have this card, and this card is like one of two reasons you play NT Gold.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like if you keep on recycling teaching in parables and you kind of want to play that every turn, but even if you land good seed in battle, it's still pretty good. And like NT
Yeah,
Gold gets initiative pretty easily.
yeah, because like the
So,
you have the teaching spam with Art,
yeah.
and you have some pretty strong cards with Am Faith. You have the ability to create some really nasty bans. What with like Gabriel to Watchful to Gyrus.
Yeah.
But what really ended up hurting there was, or at least in this matchup, um, some other tricks of the trade. NT Gold technically also has this guy, so
Ooh, nice. Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like, okay, well now you have these things you can do, and then you can at any point if your opponent's running out of cards, you have that stocks, you have that good seed, and then you just have any character in this deck, like
Yeah.
any character in this deck that goes and bans to daughter, and then boom, Zacchaeus is a free soul, especially with Throne, because you can make them only have one character and then hit their one character.
Right. Yeah. Yeah,
But
Jadua is pretty sneaky in there. I was not expecting that. So if you had had an opportunity to hit my Son of God, since I played that pretty early, that would have been pretty bad for
yeah,
me.
unfortunately, I didn't really have the initiative hand for confusion.
Right. Yeah.
I opened the 10/10 evil character and nothing else, and so I was like, okay, well, I have to dull into like a horseman or into a Blood Avenger, but you Son of God complacent before it was really worth it. So I was like, at that point, you might as well just Son of God the Second Coming,
Right.
or sorry, Confusion the Second Coming.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this one. Oh yeah, this is a sneaky card that you probably weren't expecting. Is Thankful Leper. The
Sure.
reason I
Yeah.
play this is because I get to look at the top 15 cards of my deck,
Right. Yeah. It's basically
get
just a
whatever I
free
want.
like search. Yeah. Get whatever.
It's basically just crowd's choice at that point,
Seems pretty good
but like
and good initiative.
every turn. Yeah. Yeah, one, or you can just draw three and then crowd's choice, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. I do like NT Gold with complacent. That seems good because there's a lot of ways to get initiative and
Yeah,
that's
yeah. This deck's pretty much built to take down any dominant reliant decks.
sure.
So 100 card decks and so forth. This deck is pretty much prepared to handle it.
Yeah.
Um, I even, I even stuck in my reserve. I stuck this in my reserve to deal with a bomb.
Oh, sure.
So
Yeah.
yeah, it's I'm pretty proud of it though. I think I did well with this deck. I mean, I made it to the semifinals of a Grand Prix. Haven't done that before, and I took you to four souls. So
Yeah.
I'd say I'm pretty happy with that. A
Yeah. That
soul
was a
away from the Grand Prix finals is not bad.
yeah solid performance for sure. Did you you played this for the whole Grand Prix then?
Hmm.
Did you make any tweaks along the way, or was it pretty much the same list?
It was relatively the same. One thing I did change was I swapped out Mayhem for Falling Away.
Okay. I was
I have it
wondering.
in
Yeah,
these.
that was my next thought was what was the seventh dominant because I was wondering about that for whether or not I actually needed to put Nineveh into play. It's like
Mm.
once you put down Guardian, I was like, oh, well then like there's only one dominant unaccounted for, and I was
Yeah,
really
because
hoping
this
it
deck
wasn't like
does
Angel of the
not play
Lord
any
to play
battle
on my
doms.
Tupelcane or something.
Yeah, this deck does not play any battle doms. It was between. So I was originally playing Mayhem for speed, but then in the first three games, for basically the whole preliminary rounds of the tournament, I was like the entire Swiss. It was just a dead card in my hand. I wasn't playing it, so I was
Sure.
like, at that point, I might as well just get a free soul off Zacchaeus.
Yeah.
Because like, what do you? What's funny is that against any other deck, it's really easy to just go, I convert you to pale green. Against your deck, I'd have to convert you to like black or something.
Right. Yeah. You got to be creative.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I think more people are slotting lurking into the main deck these days because of stuff like that. But if you got teaching and parables and whatnot to clear the way, then
yeah.
don't really have to worry
I
about it.
mean, yeah. I mean, what's really nice about this deck though is the Dom hate and evil character hate. that this deck has just makes it really hard because I think people forget how good NT Gold is at not letting you get evil characters.
Yeah, yeah, and
Um,
once you hit some off the top, and then
yeah,
teaching in parables,
and
recycling with Bart.
uh, and it helps when your defense is able to knock out 6 evil characters by itself.
Sure, yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah,
some good synergy there. Plus stocks you've got running too. Yeah.
yeah. And you have the Zacchaeus to chip away, TIP to chip away, and if TIP is working, then you have Jadua in combination with TIP
Right. Yeah.
at a given juncture.
Yeah. I like it. That's cool. It's a
Yeah.
cool build.
Like I said, I mean, I think I did pretty well.
Yeah.
A little bit disappointed, of course, because I thought I could win this game, but
I mean,
yeah, I mean,
you were knocking on the door. That's for sure.
I was dedefinitely.
I was
It's okay.
when
It's
you
okay. I'll come
revealed
back.
that star ability with teaching in parables. I was like, oh no. 'Cause I thought
Hit
about
color
putting the
guard.
Rapchica down too instead of I think I put down like Jeremiah instead. But
Yeah,
I figured like you've got Zacchaeus, you've got teaching in parables. It's kind of like it's one or the other.
it's like it's gonna suck
Yeah.
either way.
But I guess I
Yeah.
did. I have color guard at that point. I don't remember. But
Um,
yeah.
I mean, I hit off the top of your deck color guard
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So I didn't have
multiple
color
times.
guard when you revealed it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I've noticed though when complacent gets Son of God at this deck, it's significantly worse. I can still win games without it, but it's harder.
yeah, for sure.
A lot of people I think get kind of stumped when they this is something I noticed. A lot of people get really stumped when you drop a toss next or drop a gyrus or something and then they can't play doms because they're like, oh, I have an enhancement for this, but
Hmm.
then either their enhancement's negated or I have whatever card, and then I'm and all their default thought process is, oh, I used a dominant to out it, and then you can't,
Right. Yeah.
because this whole deck's engineered to basically let me do whatever I want, and you can't stop me from doing whatever I want.
Yeah. Yeah. It
That's why you got
definitely circumvents some of the issues that I think both Brown and NT Gold have had, where it's like in kind of a dominant meta, it's hard to play what you want. Play the Haman's plot on Haman and play the uh,
yeah,
Amazing Faith or whatever. But if you turn off dominance, then seems good. I kind of wonder if even like one more layer of dominant interaction, like at Kingdoms or Ark of the Covenant or something, might be worth slotting in somewhere.
maybe.
Just to
Um, I
like,
think if there was a card that was in here, it would probably be like a cross or a Peter's curse, but
sure, yeah,
I kind of the issue is I still want to be able to play because the thing that makes this deck really good is that complacent is a card that restricts dominance but doesn't affect me.
mm-hmm,
Because I think a lot of folks are probably when they go up against NT Gold, they expect them to have like Falling Away and then have Angel.
yeah,
So I'm like, if I get rid of Angel or like Resurrection, but it's like I don't need Resurrection and I don't need Angel if I can just play Control and get Souls out.
right, yeah, yeah. I was kind of thinking the similar sort of thing with Nineveh, where like I want to leverage the kind of when dominants are played and try to play that to my advantage. So that's why I'm playing pretty much all good doms. So like I'm not really looking to play doms while I'm blocking, and so kind of similarly, it doesn't really make as much sense to have another layer of like the cross or something like that. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I could see the cross being reasonable in your deck where you
absolutely
can
not. I have
still.
5 CB enhancements.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you got amazing. Yeah, that part of it too. Okay, all right. Maybe
This
Peter's curse
lineup,
then. Yeah.
yeah, that lineup, I think dictates. Maybe I don't want the cross. Maybe
Maybe.
I don't want the cross.
All right, that's fair. Yeah, yeah. Maybe Peter's
May-
curse.
Maybe maybe I don't want the cross.
Yeah.
maybe I don't want the cross with my 5 CBN enhancements.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah,
I,
no,
I'm like,
that's
I'm
fair.
talking too much. You're probably recording. Oh no, too much information on my deck. Everyone knows how to beat me now.
Play the
uh,
cross
yeah,
or
play the cross.
Coliseum.
Play. Yeah, yeah, Son of God, the complacent. Play the cross.
Or
Yeah, that was a good
Coliseum
game,
and
man.
uh, is there one other one that tosses negated stuff now, or is it just those two?
Coliseum. Yeah. There. I think there's a couple, but
I think it's just those two,
yeah.
and then there's Cyrus with the interrupt, yeah. But yeah,
Yeah. Good game.
cool man. Yeah, good game.
Unfortunately, I'm out of this, but I'll be back. I'll
All
be back
right,
eventually. Feel
back with a
confident.
vengeance. Yeah, I was excited to see what you had cooking this
Oh
Grand
yeah,
Prix.
I
I
always
had
have
I
some
had no
kind of
idea, so
janky deck.
it was
I
it
always
was
have
cool.
some kind of janky deck, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I like it.
this what I like about this deck is that I've come to the conclusion that I'm almost a purely tactical player, and this deck plays the most tactical defense and most tactical offense in the game.
I could see it. Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah. Good fit
is
then. Keep
yeah,
working on it. Yeah.
yeah, I'm seeing success with it. I almost beat three J names in one tournament. So, well, I did beat three J names, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
three,
Yep.
I had four J names for that matter.
Could have had the fourth, but yeah.
Could have had the fourth. I mean,
It
again,
was
soul away. That's not bad.
yeah. Yeah, I
That's
mean
not bad.
potentially
You beat.
one, yeah, just one turn away
Yeah, you.
if I
Hey,
had.
listen, you beat Jay. You beat Josh. Those are both two great, like absolutely fantastic players. You go to the semifinals and then you almost beat Jaden. Like that's a pretty good run.
Yeah, yeah. What do you think was the kind of like key to beating Jay and Josh? Did they just weren't ready for like Guardian and stuff like that, or was there?
The key to beating Jay and Josh were that they were both using experimental decks that if they were using a tournament like optimized competitive deck, it would have been a much different story.
Okay, fair enough. So you caught them off guard then. They were coming in wanting to play checkers, and you were playing chess.
No, no, I'm playing a 50 card deck. You're confusing me with Justin. He's the 100 card
Well,
Brown
then
Indigo.
that's 40 chess. You were just playing regular chess.
Yeah, no, they were I think thinking they could farm me. Uh they wanted to test their decks against, the average guy, and then I pulled up with this and they were like, "Wait, I actually have to cry." But too late. I picked the wrong deck for this.
That's great. All
No,
right,
but yeah,
man.
good game. I
Yep,
got to head out myself.
sounds
So,
good. Take it easy.
I will Yeah, you too. I will report it. Yeah.
Cool.